Hello everybody, good day to you all. The day after my Resident Alien, season number 2, episode number 6. An Alien in New York. This episode was directed by Leah Thompson. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed this episode a whole lot. Because I feel like this show is coming back to the form a little bit now. Because so far in this season, it's been okay to me. I mean, I have been enjoying it, but there's some episodes that have been like a little bit hit or miss. But I really did enjoy this episode a whole lot. And I gotta say, the MVP of this episode to me is Corey Reynolds. And the scene he had with his Sheriff Mike Thompson, and the scene he had with his deputy, who's played by Elizabeth Bowen. And it has two emotional scenes in here, and both of them involving death. One was playing up to more of a comedic effect, where you have Harry, who's the alien, and he has his cousin, who's the octopus, who's voiced by Nathan Fillion, and the octopus dies, and he he doing his last breath, saying his last final word before he passes away, and it's a very emotional scene with Harry and his octopus, but it's played for comedic purposes. It's not taken as seriously. Yeah, he's crying and everything, but they're doing that for mostly for funniness, ha-has, and so because you see this little octopus puppet rubbing his cheek and stuff like that too. It's very silly, and so it doesn't have that same impact to it. But that's the whole point of it. And then you have it going in the opposite direction, both involving death as well too, where you have the sheriff, Mike Thompson, talking about his partner he had when I think he was a cop in Chicago. And he the first that they met, how they grew up together, how they became brothers, how they joined the force together, and because of the decision that he made, his partner got killed. Something he couldn't control, something that happened, but he blames himself for it. And the guilt of that, he has been carrying that with him his whole entire life. And so every time around this time, he goes through a little bit of a funk. His father knows about it. His father's trying to help him through this, but it's something he just got to deal with. And this is, I think, the first time he ever opened up to his partner, his new partner now, his Deputy Baker, and let her know what's actually going on inside of him. And she had to force him to do this. But it was very touching and very moving scene, and seeing his emotions and seeing how being open and honest and expressing himself for the first time ever and being vulnerable with her was very moving. And like I said, the acting performance with him was like an amazing job. You also get another touching scene going on here with Darcy and Ben. Ben is the mayor of the town, and Ben and Darcy grew up together. They've been with the same school together, and because of life situation, they didn't go as a separate. They're still friends, but they don't hang out like that. And because Darcy was going down, and she kissed Ben, it made things a little bit more awkward between them. Because he doesn't know how to deal with it. He wants to be there for his friend, but the fact that she kissed him kind of threw him off a little bit as well. And so she's also down again, but this time he's made to be there for her and talk to her, and you could see their friendship and the chemistry they had between one another. It was very neat, sweet, and very touching. Yes, it was overall. They were high at the time. They were smoking weed, also smoking weed in Ben's son's bedroom, also messed up. But it was very touching and very moving as well, because you actually see their friendship, how they actually knew each other as well, and also just watching Harry and Asta in New York City. And seeing Harry like a fish out of water, because the thing is though, he came to Earth to kill everybody, and now he's in New York, the most crowded place ever, full of a bunch of people everywhere, and he's like this, I don't know how to handle this, and so, but the thing is though, they found out that the alien that was there is an artist, has been painting, doing a lot of these real like murals all over the town, and you're seeing that this alien has been changed by her. You don't see the alien at all. You don't see the alien Harry looking for. Because the thing is, though, Harry's been afraid that he's becoming more human, that he won't be accepted by his people. And so you think he finally found a family, somebody he can connect with, and you find out this person may be even more human than him, and now he's feeling like all weird. It's like, should I embrace this humanity? Should I fight against it? Or, cause the thing is, though, I don't want to feel like I'm alone anymore. That connection he has as well. See him struggling with that as well. It was also very nice and very interesting. So overall, this is a great episode. I really enjoyed it a whole lot. Watching the emotional scenes in here, not just from the sheriff Corey Reynolds, played by Corey Reynolds, but also from Harry as well too. And also the twist and revelation towards the end are also very interesting. Made me more excited for the next episode. Made me want to look more forward to seeing that as well too. Like I said, this season right here has been like. I have been enjoying it, but it's just been like hit or miss. And it has been only one episode I didn't even like that much at all. But other than that, This episode right here felt like it was like going back to form. And I just, yes, we're doing this again. And it felt great. And it made me excited to see more. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Resident Alien. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you're watching, you will enjoy, have fun watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Also, links down below. Next show on my social media. If you want to follow me there, I appreciate that. Also to my store where I sell things, t-shirts and stuff and whatnots. And you buy some stuff, I appreciate it as well. And you do buy something, I just want to say thank you. Like I always say, in my dreams in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.